What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be focusing on upgrading the headlights on my 2003 Infiniti G35 Coupe. Now I currently have projector style headlights that come on a 2006 and 2007 G35 Coupe. However, they are starting to get a little bit yellow and hazy, so instead of kind of like restoring them, I wanted to upgrade them to the Spec D headlights that I have right underneath here. If you guys are watching this video, you guys already know the benefits to upgrading to this style of headlight. It looks much better than the stock one, and it has a daytime running light strip here that turns yellow. You can actually modify it to change colors. Another reason is these have projectors in them. Now, the current ones that I have are projector style as well, but if you guys didn't have these, you would have the reflector style headlight, which is like the older design. Now if you compare the projector headlight to a stock reflector headlight, you're gonna get better beam output from this type of headlight than you would from a reflector style. Now, the Spec D headlights that I have here are actually used, and I did buy them on offer for $60. They're actually not working, and that's how I was able to get them for that cheap. What's broken on these headlights is the LED strip right here. It actually doesn't work on one of the headlights, so it's kind of dumb to have one of them working and the other one not. So what I'm gonna try to do is bypass that LED strip here and use my daytime running lights, or I guess the corner lights on the bumper as my turn signal. So I'll show you guys how to do that. I'm kind of sad that this doesn't work, but I'm gonna just put them on because they look nicer than what I have on the car right now, and I'm gonna save up for a new pair down the road. Now, the Spec D headlights are awesome. However, they do come with a huge drawback, and that is that from the factory they didn't really do a good job of sealing these headlights up, so you tend to build up some condensation over time. This is particularly noticeable when it gets colder out and the headlights are warm. So you guys want to make sure that before you install them, to seal them up all the way. So I have already done that to my headlights here. What I ended up using is this guy right here. So this is the sealer that you want to get. This is the original OEM Nissan sealer that you can get to seal up headlights or taillights. Now, if you guys don't want to spend the extra money on that, you guys can get a tube of silicone like how I have here. You guys can get this from Home Depot or Lowe's. And basically what you want to do is you want to put a bead on the outside of the headlight just to make sure that it's properly sealed. Do that before you guys install them so that you guys don't have that issue with the condensation in the future. Normally on a G35 you would have a grill, so you have to unclip the grill off of the bumper, and then you also need to remove these clips from the bumper that attach to the core support. And then, like I said, there's two fasteners on the side. There is one more thing that is going to be holding on your bumper, and that's going to be the splash shield. I find that to be optional when removing your headlights. You don't need to disconnect it completely. If you guys remove all of these stuff, the bumper will sag down far enough so that you guys can get access to the 2 or 3 fasteners that hold the headlight from the bottom. That's as far as you want to remove your bumper. Like I said, you don't need to remove it completely. There's 3 fasteners that will be holding on your headlight here on the bottom. There's one right here, there's another one back there, and then there's another one on the side that goes to your fender. And then obviously you can't forget the one that's on the top. So these are all 10 millimeters. Go ahead and remove all of those, get the headlight out. So the only thing that you guys need to transfer from your old headlights to your Spec D headlights is going to be your bulb that you're going to be using, your low beam, and then also your ballast and the cable that goes to the ballast. So there's 3 fasteners here that hold the ballast on. You want to go ahead and remove those, and then remove the cable disconnected from the ballast and remove it from the top over here. Now the issue that I'm gonna have obviously is that I'm not gonna have a turn signal, so that's pretty simple to fix. I'm gonna just cut these cables right here, and I'm gonna splice in a connection. So what I'm gonna do to make this work is use a pigtail that I had laying around from another G35. I have 2 of them, one for each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and splice this into the those cables that are on the headlight. I'm gonna use these connectors right here on the bottom so that I can connect them, and it'll be easy for me to disconnect them in the future. If you're crazy like me and you're doing the same thing, the cables that you want to cut are the black one and the green cable right here, and you want to splice them into your pigtail. After you do that, this is how your new turn signal is going to be. So I'm using the side marker here as my new turn signal. So I got the headlights installed. I did turn on the low beams just to make sure that they're working properly. My new turn signal bulb is right there. The same thing with this other one right here. So a little disappointing how I couldn't fix these, but I mean, for $60, what do you expect? I would love to showcase how these headlights work, but obviously they don't work like how they should. I already have a buyer that's gonna pick up my old set of headlights. So what I'm gonna do is save up that money to buy a brand new pair. I like the way the chrome looks. However, I think I'm gonna go with the black housing for the next pair. So this vehicle definitely needs a color change. So comment down below what color you guys think will look nice on this vehicle. I think I'm gonna get a wrap in the near future. So go ahead and comment down below what color you guys want this car to be. If you guys liked what you guys saw in the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.